Welcome to the Flautist series, and this is the introduction video to the tone development through interpretation written by Marcel Moyse. Now, this is another book that he's written, and this is my second copy of this, and as you can see, it's not doing too well. The first copy it's disintegrated. So, I use this like an absolute Bible. Now, there's two sections to this book. There's a front section, which is mostly operatic arias, but there are some string and orchestral extracts as well. So it's basically extracts that he's trying to impart, I suppose the influence that Dame Nellie Melba and singing and string players and that had on him. He wanted the flute to sound other than a flute. He, if the voices can do this or string players can do that, why can't we do that? Why can't we sound like that? So that was the reasoning behind this book. It's invaluable. It's different to the 24 Small Melodious Studies. The 24 Small Melodious Studies teach you the skill sets and, important beats of the bar and key color. This teaches you a very vocal approach. On top of all of that, you've got to remember all of that. But this teaches you a very vocal approach and a nuanced approach, because a singer, just does some little subtleties, within even a dotted quaver, semiquaver, resolution, and if you listen to them, you can end up trying to get it into your playing. And the same with string players, bowing is a very different attack. So this is a really invaluable book, and we go through in the series the front of the book, which is the extract, and I provide a sound file for the extract. I provide a reference recording. Now, that reference recording is really important. That's as important as listening to a backtrack in the pieces, the repertoire part, because the reference recording gives you the context of this little extract. It's and there's information on if it's coming from an opera, what the opera is, what it's about, what you're supposed to be saying, and the reference file gives you that context. So what I'm trying to teach, or what I'm trying to impart, is educated flute playing. It won't be the same as me, hopefully, but you'll learn to listen and think and get information from all different sources, which will make up everything you do. And I believe that information that you have also affects the quality of tone that you produce. It's kind of like a whole 360. Now, the end of the book is fabulous. It's got a number of tone exercises, and we go through those. There's one that's an interval one, that's based on the Reichardt scales. Then there's a beautiful diminuendo one, getting really nice high notes. So there's quite a few high register exercises there. He works on low register, repeated notes, intervals, almost like a two flute approach to the low register, which is fantastic. So I go through the front and the back of the book in this tone development series. The combination of the melodious studies and the tone development really are ideal for a nuanced approach. It gives you more subtlety and elegance. So they have to be done in conjunction with each other. But this tone development is crucial for a vocal style, a really vocal style, and an educated way to try and play rather than blowing, try and produce a sound and a style like a singer would or a string player would. So I hope you enjoy the tone development in the series.